Fan's loud. I can't wait to get rid of it. Anyways, man, I'm waiting for the VA to call. Eventually, someone's gonna eventually be like, "All right, it's time to vaccinate these vets. These sorry son of a bitches need to get vaccinated." But yeah, you gotta take the vaccine too. I want to hear you bitching. Get in here. Aggressive. They call you up. It's good. How you feeling? Feeling good? You don't feel like being angry at the world, do you? Because we could solve that. It's just come on in. Just pump you up full of drugs. Anyways, seen it happen. But we were angry. I get it. Sometimes people get used to, right? Like, I remember people start banging on the desk. I was like, you need to chill. You need to relax. Anyways, now I don't want to get into that. Great, great bunch of people. Good bunch of people. But I'm just saying, it's funny sometimes. You just sit there. Damn, man. Got no sleep. I got to be at this appointment. Why you gotta wake me up, man? Why you gotta get me all? I'm just saying. Not it's not. It's just funny when it happens. Anyways, vaccines. We're talking about vaccines, right? They're on the rollout, so we'll see what's up. I don't want to call up and push myself to the head of the list or whatever. So I'll be a little bit more laid back, since I'm healthy, and see what they come up with. Whatever. There's going to be probably some kind of tier. The fuck I want us to talk about? I don't know. I didn't want to click on. I just wanted to get one game in and click real quick. I have shit to do. A lot of shit to do. Oh, these Dyson spheres. I was watching on 32. That's gonna be reality, man. I don't know if you know what a Dyson sphere is. Yeah, I'll show you. Dyson sphere is like this sphere around the sun to capture all the energy. So it's a one concept. Oops. Here we go. I got it on got it truncated here. Oh, what am I doing? So we want to do this. And we want to do this. So we could bring this out a little bit. Uh, So here we have a Dyson sphere. Did that super quick like that. Speed people. Gotta be quick. Okay, they give a little thing about a Dyson sphere. That's the sun in the center. No, that's solar panels on the outside or whatever. So you should be able to hear me. It's like really not contingent on too much visuals. Well, I guess sort of kinda. I could get it a little bit better, but anyway, so everybody says, well, this is how you look for extraterrestrial intelligence within civilizations. And they're right. I mean, I didn't think about it, and then as you think about it more, you're like, yeah, of course, because you want to capture all the sun's energy. And the thing about it is, everybody's just like, well, everybody has these different theorems, whatever, but you got to look at it more organically. Like you would probably definitely start to have like a Dyson ring and a Dyson ring swarm, really. And then you would have like a Dyson shell, Dyson shell or whatever, right? And probably be satellites that capture energy, and you would transmit that probably by microwave and then you would just collect it, however that's done. But it would definitely be in stages or whatever. I mean, like you got to look at it like this, right? You know it's 93 million miles, and you have one astronaut. That's one astronomical million, and that's the distance from the Earth to the Sun. So you got the Sun. So what you want to do is eventually you would have to have technology to have the ability to move a planet. So you move Mars and Venus out 93 million miles. And then you would probably want to collect more material to make that another Earth. You had to have the technology to move a planet. And then you make that in a direct opposite orbital of the Earth. So Earth is over here, here's the Sun, and that would be the other construct that we just made of not Mars, but Venus and Mercury. And then you want to move in Mars into orbit, right? And then you have Mars, Earth, and Venus and Mercury together, because we would merge that. And you want to bring in the asteroid and all the other errant material, Pluto, deep thing, to make that the size of the Earth, right? And you just keep adding planets until it's one just huge, this planet size, whatever, right? I mean, you could do that. You have to move whole planets. But if you look at it more realistically, you probably also, this is how I really thought about it last night. You know, because a lot of minds were on this. I mean, there's a lot of thought, because this is way beyond our technology, like way beyond our technology. But it's the technology that we will eventually get to. The thing is, you just don't want to build something that's so thin. You would build something gradually as it's practical, right? Like here's a space elevator, right? So you would start to build this right here. This would be an asteroid that we put up in space like this. And then as we build this right here, the city, then we'll start building down to the Earth. Instead of building up, we will build down, right? Until that connects with the Earth. So that'll be the stationary orbit. So that centrifugal force is what keeps it up, right? And so it's just far right out, whatever that distance is. So it's just a geosynchronous orbit. So this is the first start of a Dyson sphere, and I'll tell you why. The space elevator. Because then you would get to this stage. Then you would couple down a little bit, you build another space elevator. And then around the Earth, you would have this ring. This geostationary ring around the Earth. See what I'm getting at? So you have this. Hey, what's up? And do that to the next planet, that ring. And so all these planets in the same orbit around the sun at 93 million miles, right? We'll start building out from these space elevator rings, right? Oh, Dyson spheres. Dyson sphere. Going on this Dyson sphere. But we would have these little satellites around the sun gathering energy. And just gradually build that halo ring around the sun, right? The size of the Earth. From these space elevators right here. So now once you have that space ring and elevator rings around the Earth, you would connect each of these space elevators from all the technology that we don't have yet is moving those planets, you know, one here, one there, one here, one there, to each other. And then you start building that sphere around the sun. But the amount of energy that you collect from the sun, it's astronomical. I mean, like, they said like something like yottawatts, some crazy number or whatever, but at that number, right, you would have the technology and you would have enough energy to actually turn that energy into matter. So you wouldn't have to go outside the solar system to collect matter. You could turn that energy into matter. I mean, I don't know what the ratio is for every 1 million things of energy, kilojoules of energy, you can make one fucking atom fuse or whatever, but you would be able to do it at a very deteriorated rate, but you would be able to do that. That's how much energy you'd be collecting. It's just fucking absurdly amount. So there'd be some point of building this ring that we would probably find out how to turn that energy into matter. And that's the technology. And once we have that technology, then we could fully complete that sphere. And then it will be even more efficient because we capture more of that energy and turn more of that energy into matter and be able to build more of that sphere. And that's how that Dyson sphere will be created. And that's what I was thinking yesterday. Because how the fuck you want to do it? Because if you had all the material, you know, in the solar system, they said you could build it 8 centimeters by like 1 millimeter thick, and that's it. All the material in the solar system, and it'll be like this skinny. You know what I'm talking about? Are you fucking kidding me? Or that skinny? You know what I'm saying? So you would at some point be able to turn that energy into matter to build it. That's what I was thinking. I just wanted to make sure I got that for prosperity. But I'm gonna restart this, probably relabel that. But it's something that's gonna happen naturally. It's not like, well, okay, we gotta start doing it now. You're gradually gonna build it because it just makes sense to capture more of that energy. It's just like, well, eventually, we gotta make our food and, our food sources more efficient. We're gonna make our energy more efficient, and you're gonna turn to the sun. So, anyways. Let me get in my daily and then I'm going to jump off real quick.